Hi guys, so today we're going to take a look at the Corsair iCue H100i, the H115i and the H150i. Hi guys, so recently upgraded my CPU from the Ryzen 5 3600. I was running the H100i with that and I was very happy gaming, a little bit of video editing, and it was absolutely fine. However, I've just upgraded to the 3900X, 12 core 24 threads, so I need to upgrade my cooling, right? So with that, I knew I was going to stick with Corsair. I love the H100i. Now they've got the 280, which is the 115i, and they've got the 360 150i. So the case I was running at the time was the Fractal Design Define 7 Compact. Only takes 240, and I didn't think that was going to be suitable. So I basically brought a new case and two new coolers, and the video today is going to look at all three of those. So what we're going to do now is have a quick look at the radiators. Obviously there's a big difference in size, 240, 280, 360. Now depending on your case, it will depend on which options you may have available to you, but let's say they're very nice looking coolers and even has RGB on the pump head, which is kind of nice. Now I've changed the fans on the radiators because I don't think much of the Corsair ML120s. I've done a video recently where I compared those, the ML120 Pros and the Arctic P12s. Now I think I made my feelings quite clear in that video, kind of how I rate the ML120s, and they haven't got better overnight, so we're swapping out for the P12 and P14. If you are going to stick with the stock fans, then I would recommend going in, doing a custom fan curve or doing a fixed RPM/percentage. So the cooler itself is fairly easy to install. With Ryzen, you can use the standoffs that come with the motherboards. You hook them over. What I'd recommend is firstly taking out your GPU, make it easier for you, and then use your fingers just to screw down the nuts and just do it equally and you won't have a problem. I've had it before where I've done two type 1 ends and when I've come to do the other end it's popped off, so just be careful. So the system which I used to do the testing was the Ryzen 9 3900X X570F from Asus, 32GB of RAM, the EVG XC Ultra 2070 Super. So the case is the Fractal Design Define 7. There's 340mm fans in the front which came with the case, and there's an ROG 140 in the rear. I used a standard fan curve for the case fans and the AIOs ran at 100%. So the testing involved rendering a video which was 7.5 minutes in 4K. We then did Valley for 30 minutes, and then finally we did Cinebench 20, and here are the results. Guys, so what do you think of the results? Are you surprised? To be honest, I am. The H100i is a far superior cooler than what I gave it credit for. You know, I was using it and I thought, yeah, it's all right. But as with anything, it's not until you compare it to something else that you can kind of really see how good something is. Now, yeah, you're going to get slightly better performance with the 280 and the 360. You can run the fan slower and get the same results. But obviously, if you get better aftermarket fans, better case fans, then your results are only going to be better than the stock fans. Another thing to consider is the price. The H100i is about £100, £110, about £135 for the H115i, and about £140 to £150 for the H150i. Plus, if you add in the cost of aftermarket fans, if you're going to go that way, then obviously the H150i works out quite expensive. And to be honest, that's one of the reasons why I made my decision. And the decision I've made is the H115i, the 280mm radiator is the one I'm going to go for. It offers the best size to performance really. Now because I only want to put it on top of the case, it gives me more options going forward. So if I want to go to a slightly smaller case, then I'm not going to have too many problems. Whereas if I've got a 360, then I will. So guys, which one are you going to get? Come on, you got to get one of them at least. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.